Hi Veerle, my name's Daphne. I'm one of the essay correctors here at IELTSpodcast.com. Thank you for sending your essay for some feedback. I'm looking at the second one. I haven't looked at the first one, don't worry. It's a difficult essay title, this. There's a lot of information in this question. So international marketing is sometimes seen as invasive and an intrusion. Others argue it's a necessary and economical form of education. Okay, discuss both views, that's really important, and give your opinion. So global marketing, it's very important that we sort of quite quickly in this one show what we understand by global marketing. And here we really need to talk about advertising. So you're going to talk about here companies are distributing, but we need to talk about advertising. Has led to the large-scale spread of products and ideas to a growing number of consumers. Good. Spread of products? I don't think we spread products. You could talk about availability. Or spelling, sorry. Availability of products and ideas to a growing number of consumers. That would be a better word. I don't think we spread ideas, but we don't spread products. This could be viewed as essential for economic welfare and an enrichment to local culture. However, it could also be observed as a threat to local entrepreneurs. Really nice. So because you've got can the first time, here I would use could. I prefer could to can. It is more correct. As a threat to local entrepreneurs and the countries, in apostrophe there, cultural identity. Both sides will be argumented. That doesn't exist. Discussed. You have to have instead. But one thing missing here, and that is your opinion. Okay, it's an opinion essay. So you must give your opinion here. So we recommend you give your opinion here. This is something Ben talks about on the online course that we do. So we talk about it here, and we talk about it here in the conclusion. So we don't have the 5 paragraphs. Go for 4 paragraphs, and your conclusion on the opinion essay, yeah? Your opinion is here, and your opinion is restated here. You don't need a whole paragraph just for your opinion, okay? Nowadays, the number of companies that market their products across international borders is enormous, okay? Often when production and distribution of the company rise, local branches are established. These local branches often employ native inhabitants, and by doing so, create employment and pass on their know-how. Yes, but I really want to get this into advertising. So you're kind of more on the businessy side, and a lot of people kind of get this a little bit wrong on this essay. It's a very, very common error, but we really want to be talking about advertising. So nowadays, the number of companies that market their products across is enormous. Okay, often awareness through campaigns. So let's get this into advertising. So when awareness through campaigns, so that could be your advertising bit. Yeah, then I take out that. Production and distribution of the company rise, local branches are established, and connect this sentence to make a longer sentence. These branches, or you don't need to repeat local branches, these, you could just actually take that out, often employ native inhabitants, and by doing so, create, you don't need that either, you could take it out, create employment and pass on their know-how. Okay, that's fine. We just need to really keep this idea here as much as we can. Okay, so I'm trying to kind of repair it, if you see what I mean. But okay, Amazon has many different distribution centers and local branches across the world. Make this into a longer sentence. Employing, so you don't need that, employing a large amount of workers in many different countries. In doing so, they have also inspired several other online platforms. Okay. So in doing so, so let's just get this back. It's not going to be perfect, but I want you to see what I mean. Through an aggressive advertising policy, they have, you could put something like, not only increased their sales exponentially, but also Okay, so I need to add in this sentence to make sure we are still answering the right question. Yeah, so I've got to get this into this whole idea of advertising so I can put that sentence in to kind of rescue it. However, so you signal to me where you're going. You're changing direction here. This worldwide marketing also has some drawbacks. Yeah, so here, the same thing as you've done there. So take that out, make this, we want complex sentences for IELTS, long sentences, entailing, but better would be encompassing. The language, customs, local products. No, please never do that in an exam. And local products. Okay, marketing. Yeah, but you've already said that. I don't think you need to say that. Children and adults are flooded. So, okay, children and adults are flooded daily with advertisements. Good. On food, drink, clothing, electronics. Good. Okay, resulting in the fact that, yeah, they are pushed into buying things. They've become very greedy consumers. Whatever. You need to kind of finish that thought. Since digital revolution occurred, advertisement is also more accessible and more present than ever before. Yeah, I mean, that's a great comment, but I would kind of move this up here. I think that would sit much better up there. Okay, so here you could put into the thing about consumers. And then as a consequence, more than 1 billion speak English as a second language. Okay, so consumers and learners or whatever. And so your sentences are quite short. And additionally, so get this into more complex, yeah? Native Indian children understand or drink Coca-Cola more than. You don't drink it better than. You could either prefer it or you drink it more. That's quantity. This large-scale push could suppress the knowledge. Yes, that's a very, very good point. Well done. Could even, or could ultimately. Okay, so you've got lots of good things going on in this essay, but there's a few things that we would like to work on to get you really kind of ready for the exam. In my opinion, is an inherent part of the capitalist world we live in today, despite its downsides and enriches lives. However, keep going. However, the right balance should be found. Get this into a passive. Should be found. Don't do the it's up to us thing. It's too personal. Should be found. Do a modal verb and a passive. That's more academic. And then you don't need this. Yeah? Because you've already, this is your conclusion. Okay? So nice writing. There's lots of things I really like in here. What I would like to focus on is obviously making sure that we address the part of the question immediately. Yeah, don't make me wait till here to talk about advertising. The structure of the paragraphs, you need to make sure that your topic sentence is very strong and then your other sentences flow from there. We could add in some better grammar. Your grammar's fine, but we want to add in some high-level grammar for IELTS to show the examiner that you have control of the grammar. Vocab looks good. Well done. So really nice to hear from you, and I hope you found this useful. Have a look at the essay packs we offer for extra practice. Thank you.